Hi, Saji. How are you? I am Jaja. This is Cosmic Mirror Tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just getting a quick drink here, and then we will get kicked off with your reading. This is for anyone with a Sagittarius sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. I say that this is a June 2023 reading, but honestly, whenever you find this, you're meant to find this. So don't let the date scare you. Um, what else do I want to say? Sagittarius, there is a lot going on with you and Jupiter right now, and Jupiter is your planet. Basically, you rule Jupiter. Um, so you are going through a lot of change at the moment. I am a Sagittarius rising, so trust me, I feel you. All of the change that you're experiencing right now is for the better. It is to prepare you for your birthday season, basically. So over the next 6 months, you may go through some trial and tribulations, but it's all good stuff. Okay. All right. So for those who are new here, I do a traditional Celtic cross. I love my Celtic cross, child. We will take the Celtic cross only in the upright. We will clarify with these mini gilded tarot cards that I have, and we take those however they come. Okay. They said that's enough. So we are good. All right. So to start, Sagittarius, your overall energy is the Knight of Cups, crossed by the Six of Wands. Your overall energy is the Page of Swords. Your most recent past is the Nine of Swords. Look at this card. Like, you see how creepy that looks? Your subconscious is the Four of Swords. I literally, you're tired. You're tired and your mind is resting. Your outcome, which is the next 4 to 6 weeks, is the Palace of Wands in the Tarot of Dreams deck. Serial Marchetti does a palace for each of the elements. So think of this as a Tower of Wands, which I actually love to see, and it's in line with the astrology, which I'll get to in a second. Your current environment is the Knight of Wands. Your attitude is the Two of Coins. Your hopes and your fears is the Palace of Swords. And your future, you have a lot of towers. Your future position, which is the next 4 to 6 months, is the Palace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, or what you don't see coming, is the Knight of Swords, Judgment, and the Six of Wands. I said there's a lot of change. You have 1, 2, 3 towers of all the elements. The only tower that is missing, let's see, you have fire, air, water. The only one that's missing is earth. So your home life is good. You're stable. Um, I feel like you're coming out of something dark, Saggy, especially with this Nine of Swords that's in your most recent past. It's giving you're coming out of something pretty dark and traumatic, to the point where you're very, if I have to give, what's interesting, there's three towers on the table, but if I had to give a word to what I'm feeling as far as the energy, it's like a sigh of relief. Like literally, and I keep seeing this Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is all about rest and recovery, and that's what's going on in your subconscious right now. Um, this Knight of Cups, Six of Wands. So your current energy is the Knight of Cups, and it's crossed by the Six of Wands. There may have been a situation where you felt like there was a lot of attention on you, and it doesn't feel wanted. Like it almost feels like feels like a family situation or something where there was a lot of attention on you and you had a lot of like, I don't want to say apologizing, but it's almost like you overspent on the water side or on the emotional side. Like that's kind of what I'm getting. This like um you were outside of your normal comfort zone and there was a spotlight on you and you're just like exhausted from the experience. Like literally that's what I'm feeling. Um this page of swords that's in your divine influence, what's interesting is when it hit the deck, and I hate to say that the page of swords is spying. um I want to clarify that because I don't like to say, I don't like that like weird what's the word that I'm looking for, like I don't know, it's giving spying, that's all I can hear from it, but I'm also getting this like spying as in trying on or looking for new thought processes and ways of being. So we're going to clarify that. Um, what's interesting to me is originally this Knight of Wands and this Two of Coins came in the reverse. I get this a lot for you guys. The Knight of Wands in reverse. And it always gives me this sense of like deflecting, right? Of like, my life is shit, but I'm still out here partying and whatever because I can't even focus on it. But with this Two of Wands that came up, or I'm sorry, the Two of Coins. I keep wanting to say the Two of Wands. With this Two of Coins, it came originally in the reverse, and that to me is like not doing much, and it's pinging off of this Four of Swords. So I almost feel like you've retreated, like into a shell. Um, like into your home, because remember I said there's no tower around your home life. So I almost feel like you've retreated into your home. You're resting, you're recovering, and you're not doing much. And all I see towers. I see towers of actions, towers of truths coming out, towers around your emotions. So I almost feel like that this is the calm before the storms, Sagittarius. I really do. That's the feeling that I get. The what you don't see coming of the Knight of Swords, Judgment, and the Six of Coins. Something's coming at you fast that's going to balance out the scales. Like wherever you're feeling imbalance in your life right now, Spirit is working hard to help you achieve some sort of, ooh, that card like jumped out at me. So let's see what this is. What is this? The Seven of Cups. Yeah. Yep. There's something you're confused about. Okay, let's see. What are they confused about? What is this? Spotlight. That's on them. What is this that they're confused about? Spirit. Strength. And the Two of Wands. Remember I kept saying the Two of Wands instead of the Two of Pentacles? Hold on, I'm going to build it out. Page of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Swords is the Ten of Cups. Death reverse. And the Four of Wands. There's something going on with your family life. Four of Swords. Clarifying the Four of Swords is the Three of Wands. Your cards are like flying. The Devil reverse. The Emperor and the Four of Swords again. Saggy, something happened within the family. I don't know if it was a death. I'm I don't know who this is for. I'm getting this sense of like someone who dreamed that they had a different family life or different like dynamic within their family. And they're like noticing the constants, like the patterns within the family dynamics. And it's really bothering you. And I feel like there was this something happened, and it's going to be different for everyone, within your family structure that brought something to light that I almost feel like you weren't ready to address it yet, Saji. And it's caused you some confusion and some clarity, or you're wanting clarity, but you feel like you're at a fork in the road where you're not sure which direction or path you should take, like whether or not, like, it's family, so it's kind of like, do I just leave this person and stop interacting with them? But it's my mother, my father, my there's definitely a possibility of father or grandfather figure, that could have been toxic, that you're really trying to move away from, with the devil reversed next to the emperor. You may have had a father pass, or like their health is not, father or grandfather whose health is just not good, and you're starting to see the family kind of fall apart from this situation. Um, or like it brought back up a lot within your family dynamic, that you're really having to be strong and almost play the middleman. And that's what I mean by, like, remember I was getting like there's something that happened within your family structure that put a spotlight on you and you're just over it. Right? It's like I'm getting like, and that's the sense of exhaustion that I get. This sense of just like having to always be the person that's the voice of reason, or having to always be the person who pays for things, or having to always be the person, who brings everyone together collectively and, tries to play mediator between, like, that's what I'm getting. And then realizing though, like, your family is not going to change. Like, some people are just who they are and they're stuck in their ways. So what needs to change, if it bothers you that much, right, is your own actions. But you're in Two of Wands energy, which is like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that looks like if I change my family dynamics. And you know, I think that's why there's all these towers here, especially with the towers and the like your Palace of Cups that's in your 4 to 6 months. It's like I get a almost like a release, like I want to cry right now. I'm not gonna lie, Sagittarius. It's like I feel like someone's fighting back tears and like trying to be strong for their family. Now, I don't get the feeling like whether this is a father or a grandfather or an uncle, but definitely someone who's older than you, Saggy. I don't get the feeling that this person, I mean, they're coming up as the emperor upright, but it's next to the devil in reverse. So I don't know if you guys had like a contentious relationship, or it just wasn't very cordial, like he's not coming up as a narc, he's coming up as an emperor. So it just may have been someone who maybe like ruled with an iron fist, or was like very, very, they're showing me the Hierophant in my mind. So like someone who's either very religious, maybe even Catholic, um, and very stuck in their ways, very traditional, right? And you're like the opposite. So it's like you're having to like help your family through whatever this transition is regarding your father or your grandfather or an uncle, take it as it resonates. But you're also having to deal with your own emotions of your own trauma and toxic relationship with this person. And it's kind of like, I feel like at the moment you're exhausted, you're resting, you're focused, you're trying to focus on yourself, but you're also kind of not, you're doing yourself a little bit of a disservice around not honoring your emotions. this Page of Swords. I feel like someone thinks that there's money hiding somewhere, or like you're hiding money. Spirit, can you further clarify this 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles for Sagittarius that's in their divine influence? What is this? Page of Swords reverse. So again, spying. 8 of Cups, King of Pentacles. Was this argument about money? Is that what this is? Is it a family argument over money? Can you help me understand what we're talking about here? The High Priestess in the reverse, the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna use a different deck because I feel like I'm not. There is something going on with your family and money. And I can't figure it out if it's like one of those, like maybe this person had a life insurance policy and everyone's mad, or a piece of property and everyone's mad, or people think that there's money when there really isn't money and they're confused, or families coming to you for money because they think you have it. And I feel like you do, but it's like, that's my money. Why? I guess that's where I'm confused, Sagittarius, is like there's someone who seems hyper focused on your money, on your 7, 10 of Pentacles, and you're coming up as a King of Pentacles. So, but I don't understand why they're so concerned with that. So let me see if I can get some more clarity over here before I start clarifying the towers, because I definitely want to clarify, and this 9 of Wands. So let's see. Spirit, can you give me any more information on this Page of Swords for Sagittarius? What is this? Why are these people so concerned about Sagittarius's money? Like, King of Wands, okay. 5 of Cups, Empress, and the 9 of Coins. I'm not even going to tell y'all what I got off of that. I don't know, Sagittarius. It definitely feels like family drama. Over either the passing of a loved one or a loved one getting sick. And you having to play the role of mediator. Now, there's something going on around multiple families. Take that as it resonates. Yeah. I'm just I need a drink of water. I'm gonna leave that there because here's the thing. I hate to talk about, sometimes spirit can get very, very specific, and it's like the odds, right? Because I'm doing this for collectively over YouTube, right? So it's like the odds that everyone is dealing with a grandfather or father who died and he had a second family, and now that's causing drama, and everyone's trying to get a piece, and come to find out this person has two or three families. Like, the odds that that is someone's story, are really, really small. So, but that's what spirit is showing me. It's like someone who had this fairy tale of what, like just really wish that my family was normal, because what it is, like what's coming out as we're going through this thing collectively, is just spiteful and spying and cutting words and um drama and trauma, and so I get why you're exhausted, Sagittarius. I totally get it now. Okay, so let's see, Spirit, can you give me something on this Palace of Wands or Tower of Wands? So what I was saying about the astrology and why this Palace of Wands does not surprise me is that um Leo, or Venus, is going into Leo in a couple of days. Venus in Leo is very fiery, very passionate. So having a Tower of Wands does not surprise me. Right now, I really feel like you're resting, as in it's the calm before the storm. It's the calm before you figure out which path you want to go on. You settle whatever this is with your family, and you move on. That's really what I'm getting. So you have the Sun reverse, the Page of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups reverse. One second. Clarifying, the Knight of Wands is the Moon reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Saggy. Why do you want Sagittarius to come out of the energy that they're currently in? Why is that so important? I feel like what Spirit wants me to communicate, Sagittarius, is you're not as stuck as you think you are. Your retreat is a feeling of defeat. Like, you've thrown up the white flag. You're just like absolutely done, And I feel like Spirit wants to communicate that you're not as burdened, and this isn't okay. I understand if it's a family situation and you feel like you have to be involved, but I'm almost getting a sense of Spirit saying it's none of your business, right? Like, your business is to take care of you, is to take care of your family. Because I am seeing here a couple of children, possibly, or maybe even cousins or nieces and nephews that may need a little bit more support at this time. And it's like they want you to be strong so that you can be strong for them. The adults in the situation, it's giving me they want you to have no parts in this. Spirit, can you give me something on this Palace of Cups, please? You have the Empress, the World, and the Six of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you eventually come to some sort of realization that like you can't be the emotional support for your family. Saggy. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse is like there's not equal give and take. It's just extremely unbalanced. The world in front of it is like you're done with it. You eventually are just like, I'm done with it. If you aren't giving the same way that I'm giving, then I can't, family or not, I can't do it. Right. We do have the Two of Cups here. It could possibly be a romantic relationship, but Two of Cups can be anything. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be family, especially with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands here. So like take it as it resonates. It's relationships, right? Part of the reason why I call this Cosmic Mirror Tarot is our relationships are mirroring back to us the things that spirit wants us to work on, right? And so the Two of Cups could be any sort of relationship that you're in right now, but it's feeling very unbalanced. And it feels like for whatever reason, it feels like this person is hyper focused on your money, on your stability for some reason. And it's not in a good way. And I don't know if it's jealousy. I mean, Page of Swords in reverse could be jealousy. But let's see this, what you don't see coming of the Nine of Swords, Judgment, and the Six of Coins. So you do eventually get to a balanced space, but I feel like that's after you get the hell on and you leave this person in the dark. The Hierophant, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands again, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you move on. You learn the lesson about, that family member could be in competition with you, right? And all you're trying to do is live your life and be helpful. Meanwhile, people are trying to compete with you. And it's like, I'm just here to try to help you out, like, Four of Pentacles, you pull your energy back. And I feel that. I felt that. I feel like right now you're resting. Spirit says, yes, what you went through is exhausting. Absolutely rest. But don't retreat, right? Reach out to friends, reach out to people who do actually, build you up and support you. Love on yourself. I'm hearing that very, very loud. Love on yourself. Your money looks really good, Sagittarius, and your stability looks good. I mean, you're coming up as the King of Pentacles upright, the Emperor upright, right? So you're like, from that perspective, things are good. I'm just getting more of just like a external stuff that really has nothing to do with you, that spirit wants you to really like learn to let that go. Okay. Even if it's family, right? If they're not serving you, they're not serving you, kind of thing. All right, I feel complete in that. Let's go ahead and pull from the Goddess, Gods, and Guardians Oracle, see what your spirit guides have to say. Then I will read from the book and we will close out. So let's see. I said that is enough. So let's see. What is this? Avalon Priestess, Intuitive Awakening. I think it's interesting. I keep pulling the same cards. I believe this also came out for Libra. So go back and check the Libra reading. I don't know if that's, whether you're dealing with a Libra or something like that. Okay. The ethereal touch of the Avalon Priestess comes as a reminder that you're an inherently intuitive being. She whispers soul memories of your inner psychic gifts. Meditation, retreat, and sacred silence are needed to activate your third eye and open channels between yourself and spirit. Your life may be changing to accommodate the intense process of awakening dormant priestess skills. This applies no matter your gender identification. If you frequently draw this card, it means your soul carries experiences of priestess abilities. You're ready to see the world beyond the veil once again. The unlocking of your intuitive energy has the impact on your life because it's a soul rebirth. An enormous recalibration of your energy system is at work. Your third eye has been blocked or damaged for eons, so be patient with the healing process. If your question is about how to proceed with the situation, this card asks you to pause, reflect, and listen to your inner voice. Don't take action yet, as there's more truth and information that needs to surface. Additional meanings. Meditate every day. Take a retreat from the world. Visit sacred sites of Avalon. Train or work as a professional intuitive. What you're sensing intuitively about the situation is accurate. I love that for you, Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful. If this video resonated, please give it a thumbs up, and I will check back in with you guys in about a week. And gals, and my non binary babies. All right, bye.